Look, sister, is any of this filtering through that little blue bonnet of yours?
Yes.
Oh, that woman. Gal reminds me of the highway between Fort Worth and Dallas. No curves.
I don't know no better, so let's blame the weather, 'cause I got no care when I hit my groove. 'Cause I got no care when I hit my groove. Well, my music's rolling, I'm on to that kick and swing, and I put
Are we fuck? Oh, I don't know. I thought we were just bullshit. Oh, I don't want to talk about it on here. What if he hears it?
Because I want him to. I don't like him.
No, I know. I'll tell you off, Mike. Sorry, I didn't know we were going.
Riveting.
Yeah.
All right.
That really paid off.
I know.
End of Act 1.
Sorry.
Oh, my goodness. So, on my right,
At Mitchell Verzi, at Verzi Triplets. We will be in Nashville the 24th, 4 p.m., Zany's Comedy Club. Literally the worst possible time, but show up if you want.
Why? Is there another big show or something going on at the same time?
You know what? Joe Rogan and Dave Chappelle are going to be there.
Holy shit.
So they're doing the stadium show.
Oh, my God.
Never heard of them.
You poor bastards. That's some Luke Allen luck.
Yeah.
That stinks.
And also the Tennessee Titans play at 1 o'clock.
Oh, fucking A.
not a good showtime. But, you know, got to plug the show anyways.
Well, make sure you're gone before I get there.
Yeah.
already in front of me.
Luke Allen, at Uncle Luke 2 on Instagram, host of Live from the 405 podcast. Just the best goddamn podcast there is. I don't know. What do you want me to
Severely
say?
underrated, I would say.
Thanks, man.
Well, not in Malaysia, it isn't.
It's not. And I rose 39. I went from 61 to 39, according to some guy.
Wow. Look at that.
Thank you, yeah. All my Malaysian fans, thank you very much. Hopefully we get some bleed over. That's what they call it in the biz, bleed over.
Well, you aged from 41 to 59 this year, so...
I feel like it.
I wish you would bleed over. And our very special guest. It's my birthday fucking episode, and I wanted one of my favorite guests on.
Hooray.
Please welcome my buddy and yours, Jordan Bowers, everybody.
Hi, everybody.
Woo!
It's lovely to be here, as far as you know.
Absolutely. Dudes, I'm going to be 37.
Yikes.
Wow.
Sucks.
You're going to be 37?
I am.
I know, I was
I thought
surprised for that, too.
I thought you were younger than me.
Yeah, me too. I thought he was like 30
No,
fucking
no,
3 or
I'm
something.
a man-child, if you will.
Wow.
Absolutely no. So Jordan has this amazing present. Can I open this?
Oh, yeah, if you want to.
All right. Here, I'm gonna open it on air.
Wow.
Nothing better for radio than a nice visual.
Yeah.
This is ASMR.
Oh my! A mogwai.
Were you born in a whorehouse? You open the card first. What's the matter with you?
Oh yeah, you're right.
The Mugwai would yell at you for eating after midnight. Are you not supposed to do that? Your doctor said not to.
We talked about this.
Just belted across the room.
Lay off me, I'm starving.
Yeah. You eat Gizmo? Sorry. I give the gift of laughter, see. It's a tax write-off.
Oh, it's a cute dog. Do I smell old people? It's very mean. That was the funny section. Okay, so it's a picture of a dog over the card that says, "Do I smell old people?" And then Jordan writes, "This was in the funny section." Blech. Happy birthday, Jordan. Thank you so much.
Oh,
Jordan.
what a sweetheart.
I fucking love that.
Good fucking.
All right, here we go.
That was me slapping Rocha.
Yes.
Pulling something out. Oh my God! First prize, stick knives.
Knives.
That's because your humor is so cutting edge.
Oh, look at this.
I figured there's 3 people hosting the show, and there's 3 knives, and
Yeah, there you go.
just whatever. I don't know. I'm not telling you what to do. That's your
Eric
business.
is the big one though. So he's the best chance.
Oh, thank you, buddy. This is fucking awesome.
That's a pretty sharp present, if I do say so
Mundial.
myself.
Wow.
Hope you can handle it.
From the mean streets of Brazil.
Yeah.
Oh, it's even got their flag on it.
That's right.
Well, you can see
You dropped the L and you got the other one. I tried. Thanks. Alphabet humor.
I like this picture of the kid making it.
In the favela.
Yeah. You can hold that to his throat and do what you will with it.
Oh, this is fucking cool. Thank you, buddy. I appreciate it.
From the City of God collection.
Yeah. Very nice.
Oh, good golly. So, anyways,
I forgot it was your birthday.
Did
I know
you
it's on,
really?
I know it's on Wednesday, but I completely forgot.
Ask him
Why
how
would
he
you tell
knows
him
it's
that?
on Wednesday.
Because Jordan told me. I knew it was coming up. I just completely forgot.
God.
I know what I'm going to get you, though.
Really what? Laid?
I'm not, well, I
By your
can't.
brother? Sean.
See.
Maybe? No? Okay, he won't do it. Prude. No. I'm not going to ruin the surprise.
Well, at least let me watch you shower.
That's fair. He's been bragging. He's been saying he was going to start an OnlyFans. I feel like only an ass
I was going to
photo.
say, he's been saying that for a while.
Yeah.
For a long while. I don't know.
I could send you an ass photo. It's not the same.
Yeah.
How about some only air conditioning, right, Luke? All right.
Thank you. I like it.
Oh, yeah. Did we get the fan?
He's got to send him the footage from Sean's toilet. That's what he's going to do with a little GoPro set up down in the
The
bowl.
scat cam.
Yeah.
Yeah. That should be a part of the Verzi show. And
Yeah.
you can have like that fucking Benny Hill music playing.
Everybody's covered in plastic in the front row like Gallagher.
Be the funniest part.
Let's check with the scat cam. And whoa. You can have like I don't know, ass man, only you fly through the crowd.
It opens up like that spaceship in Independence Day when it's over the building downtown and that's his asshole. Good reference.
A shadow falls over my smiling face.
Yeah. Reaching up for it.
Holding a big sign.
Take me.
That's the best part of that movie is all these dumb hippies like, yeah, man, we're going to welcome the aliens. It's going to be so fun. And it's going to be all love. And they all climb in that building to greet them like, hello, aliens. And then the fucking laser comes out and just eviscerates everyone. Like, that's what you get,
God.
you dummies.
Detonates everybody.
Good.
Fucking
All the fucking right-wing paranoid people already were like, I'm getting the fuck away from those things. And they all went out into the country and they all survived. The dumb fucking liberals and hippies that went to the top of the building got fucking destroyed. There you go.
According to Demi Lovato, that's actually an offensive term, aliens.
Oh, yeah, I
I
heard about that.
don't know if
yeah.
you know that.
Yeah.
Is that picture of her real? Is that a real thing?
Which one?
The picture of her looking like
before and after?
It is? Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, dude. She gained like 100 pounds. Yeah.
Yeah, she,
Really?
And I'm not talking about the British currency. Oh, buddy.
Jordan just puked.
London calling you to the Weight Watchers.
Do you?
I hope she doesn't listen.
I don't think she does. Yeah, no, she's got like a bowl cut now. It's like, she's
like a weird,
We're like black lipstick.
mullety kind of a thing,
Yeah.
and like
Yeah.
a nose ring.
A very Darlene and Roseanne season 3 fucking ethos to her.
Yeah.
Oh
Very
my
good.
god! Look at you
Thank
with
you
that
very much.
fucking
The
pull.
tequila's just bringing it out of me.
Holy shit!
Yeah. Thank
Costco
you.
tequila.
I think
Yeah.
did you get into Roseanne the show?
Yeah, a little bit. I watched it when it was on, but I have never gone back.
You seem like a
and
Roseanne. You
rewatched
seem
it.
like you would.
Yeah,
be a
you
Roseanne
would
guy.
appreciate.
Yeah, I liked some of it at the time.
Good writing.
Yeah,
It was great.
well, those early seasons there were, but that show that's one of those shows that got so bad.
Well, that's when her-
compared to its earlier seasons, like
Yeah.
when Tom Arnold started coming around and all that shit.
Well,
Like,
that's when she started taking over writing control too, and
Yeah.
she started really going
Yeah.
fucking cuckoo. And people were
Yeah.
like, "This chick's fucking nuts."
Oh yeah, she's
Yeah.
a fucking
Norm,
menace.
Norm was there the first like 2 seasons or something.
Was he?
Yeah.
Yeah.
something
As a
like
writer?
that. As a writer,
I
yeah.
didn't
First
know that.
writing.
I know Judd Apatow was too.
Yep.
Well, he wasn't a writer though, was
Yeah.
he? I thought he was more of a producer.
He was a writer.
I refuse to believe that
Well, that's
he
what
had
producers are on
anything
TV.
to do with funny.
He was funny up until
Producers on
about
TVs
2000.
are writers, so like anytime it says producer, they're usually a writer.
Yeah, he was funny for a while. He was funny until he got woke. That's what ruined him.
Yeah.
He was a regular dick joke loving fucking guy. I always say it all the time. It was after he made,
Funny people.
no, before the one before that,
Knocked Up?
Knocked Up. When he made Knocked Up, and Katherine Heigl complained about him in the press.
Oh.
And was like, it was a big boys club, and they only gave me a shitty part where I was just like the shrewish wife that just yelled at the.
You mean the
blah, blah,
lead?
blah.
The fucking
Yeah,
lead?
which was a great part, and she was great in it, and it's absolutely not what that movie was.
And it was a
that-
huge movie.
Yeah, and she had plenty of funny shit to do. She's nuts. Everyone knows.
I've heard she was like
Yeah.
a total.
All she did was bitch, and from that moment on, he was so terrified that anybody said that he was like had any kind of fucking like toxic masculinity. Fucking, this is like 2012. This happened.
Well, that fucking miserable wife
was
of his.
never
I'm
the same
sure,
after
is
that.
Like, the miserable wife of his is like, just. I mean, she has to have worn him down like horribly
Yeah.
by now. Like she seems just awful. I
Yeah.
can't stand that Leslie, whatever her name is,
yeah.
something.
Jeez.
Man,
Yeah, I liked them up until then. I'm telling you.
Leslie
Yeah,
man.
God damn, Mitch just poured a fucking big old glass.
yeah,
That's
he's
a
right.
locked glass full of wine.
It's the rest of
He is
Holy
not
shit.
impressed
Are
with
you
what's
about
going
to
on
get a
around here.
fucking- Yeah. Are you about to get a fucking arrow taken out of you? Jesus. You do it. I'll hold him down.
It's the old man in Braveheart.
Yeah.
We're gonna fix that tongue. Oh boy, it'll wake you up in the morning. we just burn it.
Yeah. Sorry, Mitch. That's why he's got to drink so much to get through this episode because we pick on the poor bastard. Sorry.
You just said that a fucking gremlin was making diabetes jokes about
Oh, that's
me.
you.
That's accurate.
So we all get.
You're just drinking a Modelo. This guy's drinking a fucking like the Last Supper levels of fucking
Dude,
wine over here.
I've been straight chugging wine lately.
Really?
Yes. Oh, I fucking
hate
love wine.
wine.
Dude. I
Fuck.
love wine.
I like it. I
do.
Yeah, I like it when.
I did back in the day. I don't.
But what
I don't-
about you?
You're right. I got eager. Go ahead. I got Bob Seger eager. Go ahead. Tell us about the wine. I'm going to cook for 30 guys someday. Wine.
Why do you hate wine so much?
It gives me a headache and it tastes like shit.
cares?
I just don't like it.
Luke hates a lot of things
It all
that
tastes
a lot
the
of people
same.
like.
Give me a $500 glass of wine or give me Kirkland wine. I can't tell the fucking difference. There is no difference.
That
The
I will say,
difference-
there is, yeah, I will say that a lot of wine does taste the same, and a lot of people just, it's like a very bullshittable drink.
Yeah.
I refuse to believe that a man in cargo shorts and canvas sneakers couldn't tell the difference between a $500
Well, I
glass.
just worked out, asshole. I'm not at the fucking Chez Paris.
The gas station hat on.
I came to the fucking from the gym. Penis. No, I get wine. I get the wine thing. I get it. I just don't like it. I don't like
He's
it
only had it out of a bag.
Which reminds me, countdown to I don't know if you'll be here for Christmas, but we gotta have a get together at least where we can have some of those famous homemade Luke Allen family potatoes.
Oh, that's right. I'll be here for Thanksgiving.
Will you?
Yeah.
Oh,
Christmas.
This,
I'll probably
We'll
go.
do something for sure.
All right.
this is gonna be great.
Thanksgiving and Christmas Eve, we like to do
Yeah.
stuff here. So
You
Flakes like grandma used to dehydrate.
What are you talking about? How dare you disparage my family recipe? Goes back generations. I'm 12% Irish, you know. Every bit of it comes out with potatoes. I sprinkle a nice amount of N-words on the top of it, just like my Irish ancestors. That's what gives it the flavor, the N-word.
a little bit of impression.
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah. A little fuck the British. I burn the British flag and I sprinkle the fucking ashes in there. Stupid.
Little bit of tears
I can't wait for Thanksgiving.
from from the time of the famine. A little bit of tear in the gravy.
Yeah.
It's on the family crest. The recipe cut out from the back of the bag.
So we do this. We do this. Listener, if you're still there,
Listener single.
Mom or JR, my buddy JR was like, "When's the new Behind the Cork come out?" Anyways, hello JR.
Who shot you, JR? Tell us. Boo. That's a hip reference.
J.R. Ryder.
The funny thing is,
Can't think of
we
anything.
Just
had
derailed
how many people did we have in here? That was like one of the greatest Christmas Eves ever.
It was a lot. I mean, it was at least probably 15 comics.
Yeah,
I think so. Potter was here.
yeah. Josh Potter was here, and
Was there 15, really?
Maybe. I think maybe 15 people total.
Stop shouting. I'm not deaf.
Sorry.
Yeah, you put your headphones on you.
They get hot. Yeah, it was a good amount.
That
though.
was fucking. It was like one of the great because I remember.
It's always like a crematorium in here. I'm so goddamn sorry.
That's because we're burning all these hot jokes.
The fans hit me. It's okay.
I'm not even going to ask you how you came up with that.
You remember?
Don't let it burn me, Jimmy. Don't let it burn me.
You know, when I get back, I'll. Oh, there he is. Oh, James.
James. Who's in there? It was fucking. I loved it because remember Vertrees bought that like ham hawk.
Got a whole ham.
It was like a giant ham.
Oh, that's right.
He had to carry under his arm. He's like, yeah, can I put this thing in the fridge? And we were like, I don't know if it'll fit. Like it was a massive ham, and he's like,
totally forgot about.
Yeah,
Fuck.
he goes, my arm's getting cold.
Big ham bone looks like one of his knuckles.
He probably just put it on his face after he got punched in a boxing match. After he's got fucking sweat all in it. The fuck, God! I think that's probably the last time I saw that motherfucker.
I was gonna say that. I think that was the last time. Yeah.
Jeez.
And yeah, so everybody brings like something. Even Rob Banks fucking cooked.
Yeah.
He cooked.
He actually was pretty good.
Hot brownies.
He he comes in. Everybody brought something that was really, really fucking cool. And then here comes Luke with
What's up?
with his thing of mashed potatoes
I hope none of my family's listening.
and his little thing of gravy. And he goes, is this going to be enough? And I was like, I don't think so. Like, if everyone gets like a spoonful, then yeah.
A thimble of gravy and a can worth of mashed potatoes. Yeah.
And then we were like, we looked like you can still see kind of flaky, like.
Nah, you're crazy, man.
We opened it up and I was
Those
like,
were quality potatoes. I had them flown in.
thanks for going through the trouble, Luke.
You don't get those from Idaho. Those are quality Irish potatoes.
Fuck yeah.
Going all the way in.
Hell yeah.
You can
I had to clear them through customs and everything. It was the whole thing.
you can taste the Catholic guilt in them.
You open it up. Oh, Donnie boy. You just shut it. Oh, fuck
I still
me.
had some of the packaging in it from the fucking Ralph's. The Ralph's receipt was in there. It was like 10 bags of those microwavable potatoes.
For $2.
Yeah. I would never.
It's on that cart at the back of the store in the same aisle as the bathroom. Like it's got that rolling cart with all the markdown cards.
All kinds
reference.
of fucking weird shit, like a Mickey Mouse toy missing an arm.
Yeah.
I don't remember seeing those. I feel like that's a West Coast phenomenon. I don't ever remember seeing that weird like
don't either.
reject rack.
Yeah.
Only out here.
It's like old
very common out
San
here.
Diego Chargers merch on it.
Yeah. When you go to small towns, dude, they take so much pride in their like small town grocery stores are fucking phenomenal.
Yeah.
It's got like
There's
a map
all-
with. Go ahead, sorry.
It's got like old ladies. They've worked there for like 30 fucking years and shit. They've been there for. They know every part of the store. They like put out like pride in all the shit they
Like
make.
a
It's
human
fucking awesome.
being actually like owns it and runs it.
Yeah,
So
like a
actually,
family
yeah.
owned for like 50 years. Great bakery and shit. It's
Yeah.
fucking awesome. Like Wegmans. Everyone talks about Wegmans back east. Oh, Wegmans is the bomb.
Yeah.
Yep. All been down. They spread out. They're all in Pennsylvania and shit now, in like Ohio.
I don't think I've ever been to a Wegmans.
Wegmans is the fucking.
I've never been to any Midwest
great.
grocery store.
They're great.
Now Walmart is in like the fucking phase 3 where they just start to raise the prices. Now that all the small business people are dead.
Yeah.
Now we fucking begin. We just raise prices.
Inflation setting in.
Alex is a small business person. All right. Delayed. If I'll take it, I'll take it.
Oh,
Yeah, I like that rollout. That was
Took
awesome.
me a little bit.
That was awesome.
Making the rounds.
That was like,
Making
the
the
old, like
rounds.
how they four-wall the movie in the 70s. That slow build.
Counterclockwise.
Yeah.
You can hear the tumbleweed hitting the other side of his head. Hello! Is there anybody alive out there?
For some reason, I was just saying. For some reason, I was focusing on the business end of it. I'm like, Alex, business, what? Oh yeah, no, he's a midget. Yeah, I forgot about that. Forgot about that end of it.
He still walks for the most business savvy brother. He has the fucking
He is
dumbest walk.
He is not the most business savvy.
No,
No.
Is he like these guys on
Alex-
like social media who always are like talking about like how to it's like this is how you get passive income, and they always
Alex
talk
is
about
like,
some
yeah,
schemes.
Alex is like Gary Vee, but he doesn't do much. Like he's like, yeah, no sleep, you hustle gang, and then it's
Right.
like, yeah, we make all the decisions
I
together.
hate the
Like,
hustle guys.
yeah,
Ugh.
That's he.
Fucking
That was
That's
about
him.
8 feet away.
No.
That's him.
No.
You're not packing, are you?
If you
Someone's gonna be limping tomorrow.
hustling is the opposite of what you want to do. Like you want to be lazy and make money. That's the best way to make money.
True.
If you're hustling, that's exhausting. Hustling is not the way to make money.
It's true. Yeah, no, he definitely is not like the. He's like the front man. He's a spokesperson, and the strings are pulled behind him. That's,
He's the Lars Ulrich of the Verzies.
I wanted to do a show for a T-shirt and beer. That was a long
Mitchell wanted to do this brewery show. We went to Tacoma, and the whole brewery was rented out for us. Whatever,
5 years
not
ago.
rented out.
5 years ago, by the way.
And
We can hear you. Hang on, we can hear you.
And all he does, and we're like, hey, we should ask for like money up front and part of the tickets. He's like, we'll do the show for 3 T-shirts and some beer.
That's an artist.
Are you serious?
That's an artist
I
right
swear to
there.
God. And we had to like literally be, oh no, sorry, like no, we'll take 300 plus and then half the tickets.
And then they pull Alex aside. We'd like to speak with you.
That was 5 years.
We'd like to speak with the Yoko of the group, please.
It's always about the artist when you're not making money, and then as soon as
Yeah.
you make money again, it's like I don't understand how people could do it. Like, poverty is noble when you have no money, and then as soon as you get a little, it's like these fucking people. They don't even know what they're talking
Oh,
about. You gotta
God.
hustle. You gotta get out there and hustle.
If you guys want to hear more about it, you can book me on Cameo for $50 a pop. Shout out to Stobian State Brewery in Tacoma. They were dope.
Yeah?
Yep.
There's a lot of good beer
sounds
up there in Tacoma.
They
Never
let
done
us
a
do.
brewery.
They let us do 40 minutes 6 months into stand up. Can you believe it?
Jesus
Yes.
Christ.
And then they closed the next week. So
They want you to burn it down for the insurance money.
Verzi
Let the-
Lightning.
Let the bombs go off.
their Yelp just crashed, and that whole state. Like we just worked. Our servers were completely overloaded.
Somehow all the beer was skunky.
The hops turned. The soil was poison.
All right, hot,
No, everything you put in that, everything you put where they told jokes is spoiled. You see. Sorry, old.
It's like an old burial ground. Just haunted spirits.
Yes.
This used to be fun.
Yes, that's what it is.
I remember Mitchell Verzi. Down there, we told Mitchell, "Don't watch that dog. You'll end up watching it forever." No, I can do it. I swear.
where is that? Is the pooch gone? Full on the coop?
She's back. I don't have to watch the dog anymore.
You
wow.
doggy, sweet
Are
little
you sad
pooch.
now?
I do miss a dog though. I do miss him. Although when I walked her, like whatever, I went back to the house and like it was her first time coming back in, so she met all the dogs. Like oh, record it. Let's see how the dogs react. I recorded the Chihuahua, went right to her, and the dog I was watching ran right to me.
Oh,
She didn't give a
I
shit.
keep
keep
bacon
it
in my pocket.
Ah.
Son of a bitch.
it's a trick.
Did not care about her. So I was pretty.
Really good. That
fucking
makes,
nice.
I hope it broke her fucking heart.
It's my dog. Yeah, and then I left the other day, and the dog started whimpering when I left. So
Well, it's
we're,
just
we're homies.
Her ovaries dried up on the spot. She's barren now.
there's a picture of you that it just weeps out.
Yeah.
It's the one. It's the one she keeps on her nightstand when she's fucking the other guy.
But then they play audio of his stand up, and then it runs away and hides in the corner. Diarrhea shits all over the wall.
Begging for the dog whistle just to drown it out. Please!
It runs to Michael Vick's house. Let me in.
Jumps in the bucket on its own. It's like, I'm waiting! Come on!
Anything but this.
See his little legs poking out the top.
The fuck's all that scratching at my door? The Michael Vick impression.
This dog kills out there this big. Your Michael Vick sounded just like fucking Ice Cube.
Oh, yeah,
All of your black impressions are Ice Cube.
I know. Yeah, it's a '90s kid. I can't help it. They just default. I don't know.
Yeah. Well,
Virgin triplets on TikTok.
Did Did you get any more flowers? What, 1.5?
I think we're kind of stagnating at 1.4.
Oh, okay. It'll happen.
Mental health.
We do our last.
They're all distracted by that nuclear satellite that fucking China shot on. It's going to destroy us all. So that might have
that's
distracted
right.
the fucking your fans.
That hypersonic or whatever fucking missile that's it's like 10
That
feet off the ground. It travels around the entire fucking planet.
The Michael Bay movie weapon that they fucking came up with. We're like, I don't know how. I had no idea this was going to happen. Good job, U.S. intelligence. Jesus Christ.
Yep. Is that it's actually a thing?
Yeah.
It's a thing.
Oh.
They designed a missile that like it travels around the circumference of the globe, and it travels at a certain speed, and then when it gets closer to its target, it accelerates.
Oh, wow.
Gets
And
to
there's
the-
nothing we can do. And there's nothing we can do about it. Yeah, we can't stop it. There's no anti-ballistic missile thing. There's no. If you can't track it on fucking radar, it'll just show up and blow everybody away.
It's so fucking
It's kind of
fast.
better that way, though, right? You don't even know it's coming.
I'd
We're
rather
just
be-
in the middle of a conversation and just the audience
You
is
sound like,
fantasizing about
like
this.
Uncle
but
Bobby in the boat in The Sopranos. You probably don't even see it coming.
yeah,
Ugh, fuck.
pretty much. What's,
I prefer not to know. If you're going
Exactly.
to get
Me too,
annihilated,
kinda.
yeah, I prefer not to know.
me too, kind of.
I kind of want to know.
Do you
What are you going to do?
I don't kill somebody.
panic? No, that's true.
Yeah, that would be
Yeah.
fun.
Yeah, one like I guess you can be kind of lawless at this last.
I got
couple
3
moments.
bullets I can give you.
I'm just wearing.
Why use bullets? I got 3
yeah,
electric
that's
bullets.
right. Yeah, make it personal.
I just come home like my mortal enemy. I'm just wearing his face. And, all right, Riley, it's time to go. We got to see how far into the desert we can get before we get hit. Never mind this. This is fine. Come on, punch him.
I always keep one Verzi mask just in case I lose one of the other ones.
Got a cooler with faces laid out in it. Just alternate, just switch them out.
How to add chins to it? I'll take that.
I liked it.
Riley's like, oh, you got Eric's in there? I like him. It's a cute mask. There's so much of it we can both fit in this.
It's a mask that comes with a cock in it.
This mask tastes like balls. It's awful.
Oh, shit. 37 years around.
37?
When did you start to feel old, Luke?
Last year, 41.
I feel
Really?
like he's been talking about it much longer.
Probably when he passed a kidney stone. I
Yeah,
imagine that was
Dude,
probably.
I don't know what happened. 41. My fucking body just started falling apart. It's like that thing
Really?
they say, like the human body, like you're only supposed to live until you're 40 or something like that. Like nature, like after 40, your body starts breaking down. I was like, mine
hope-
fucking went right into it. Full time fucking job. I was like, Jesus.
They always say that. Yeah, that's like the turn. Like the turn you take is like you can still improve your body, and then you get 40. It's like you're not going to improve your body.
Yeah.
Like you just have to maintain as best you can until you die.
Yeah.
Shit.
Yeah, 41 is when mine hit. So you got time.
I've got 4 years to get a 6-pack.
Good luck.
Well, you're one deep.
You have a keg currently, so
Do you feel any older?
a little bit. I don't know. I don't feel that old.
What are you, 28?
29.
29?
Oh, Jesus.
But I've
you're
been
gonna
working.
hit the
I've been working out
30s.
a lot more, so I don't know. I don't feel as old. Although I will say I drank a fuck ton over quarantine, and that definitely weighed you a little bit. And then balding also didn't help. When I had to pay for a hair transplant, that definitely.
Calm was what he drank.
Yeah.
You drank a lot. Like you just sat in your house drinking over quarantine, or you just went out a lot.
Both.
Oh, well, that's a problem.
Yeah. No, it was probably an unhealthy amount. Like it was like
Everybody did, though. There was nothing else to fucking do.
4 or 5 times a week.
I tried to
And,
Nick
like,
Nolte there for a second.
yeah. So that's the only time I felt old. Well, wasn't it? You know, I
Hey, you better not. You're trying to
Hey,
fucking
wait a
20
second.
still.
When I drank the most, I was smoking cigarettes at the same time too. Like that didn't help
That's
either.
crazy to me
I always
that
forget
you
that.
like smoked and like I've heard you say before like, oh yeah, I miss a cigarette after dinner. You're like not that you have like, but it just like
Yeah.
you remember that was a good cigarette. Though. I remember I used to smoke.
Yeah,
That wasn't
and I didn't even smoke that regularly. Like I was one of those people who might buy a pack. Like if I went to a party or something. Going to parties, especially in college, going to parties and having a pack of cigarettes was like a good way to meet people. And like I'm not, I'm not naturally inclined to being like hyper sociable anyway. So if you like had a pack and then you could give out like half of it to people, which was good. So then you just smoke them all yourself, and like so just like that, you just you'd go through like patterns of like 3 months you'd smoke a bit, and I wouldn't smoke for like another 3 months, and it just kind of go back and forth.
Did I know
But in
you when you
Montana?
smoked? I don't remember you ever smoking.
No, I don't think I would have been really smoking at that point. It was only just a couple of years there when I would smoke off and on.
Yeah.
I was really I was the person that smokers hated because I really was one of those people. I could just like put them away and I just wouldn't smoke again for weeks or months on end. Like
fucking
impressive.
Yeah.
But the summer between when I graduated college and moved to LA for the first time, you could still smoke in bars in Montana. And all my friends smoked, and we would go out. I mean, I look back at pictures of myself. I was so puffy because I was drinking till 2 a.m.
Call it the Rocha
smoking. Because it's real. And they had like ceiling fans in the bars.
Thanks for coming, Jordan. On my right.
I got waterboarded for 5 straight minutes. How dare you?
But like in the bar, there was no like they gave the illusion of like air circulation. They put in ceiling fans, but there was nowhere for the smoke. Like there was nowhere for the smoke to blow. All I did was distribute the smoke throughout the bar.
It was such a culture
so
shock.
I would come home. Sorry, I would come home and I would go to like I'd get in bed and take your smoky clothes off and throw them in the corner or in the laundry basket or whatever. And I would wake up and I'd go take a piss in the morning and I'd go back to bed and walk in my room and be like, oh my God, it would smell like an ashtray. It was so rancid. It was just a horrible, horrible thing.
It was such a culture shock because I've been here my whole life. I've been in California, so like when I went to Pennsylvania, it was like smoking indoors for the first time.
Yeah, but you're in Simi Valley, dude. That's like its own little world.
True, but like all of California, like the smoking was banned since I've been alive.
I bet it was the first state to do it. Like I don't know.
Yeah,
that, but
I wouldn't be surprised. So when I went to Pennsylvania, it's like everybody's in the bar smoking. I'm like, what the fuck? Like, you literally go in there and you just reek of just Camel.
Montana held out a long time.
Yeah,
a long time. And I went to Canada up in BC during college, and they had a smoking section of a bar at the time, which is weird to think about Canada letting anything cool happen.
Yeah,
but they had
well, you had to look at the dead baby before you smoked. You had to look at on the pack. You had to look
Every
at the dead
pack
baby.
had, yeah.
But it was offended because Jordan laughed so hard. That was the problem. That was like a Rodney Dangerfield joke book, and they were like, "What the fuck?"
I'd buy the pack and then pay him extra afterwards. Like, no, just take it here, take it all, take it all.
I thought they were like trading cards. Can I get? I want to collect all 5 dead babies.
I need the black one.
It's the old Chappelle show. Damn, how soon did he start smoking?
Oh yeah.
It's the guy on the couch in Beetlejuice trying to cut back myself.
Oh yeah.
There was a room in this bar that was smoking only, and you couldn't smell the smoke. They had this hyper powerful air filtration system that just sucked the smoke from your face. Like I couldn't smell a cigarette in front of me when I had it in my mouth. Like it just
That's awesome.
Just suck it right out of there. It was incredible.
Why didn't everybody get one of those and just let everybody fucking smoke?
Probably extremely expensive for one thing. Like,
yeah, but still, it's like
if like that's a solution.
Cigarette companies would probably pay for it. They'd fucking.
I agree. Yeah,
they didn't.
Yeah. They subsidize your bar and be like, we'll put that in for you.
I think they thought they could buy off politicians long enough where they could hang around, but that was not the case. It kind of was. They killed millions of people. But eventually, though, everybody finally came. But no, when I was a kid, you still had smoking sections. You guys are probably too young and lived in California, so you probably never saw it. But like at the fucking Applebee's, there was a smoking section. And you were on the other side of the restaurant and you still smelled the smoke. Like, it was terrible. Smoke is like smoking on an airplane. Like, you can't get away from it. Like, smoking section, non-smoking section.
God, I would have loved to. I remember having a beer and a cigarette. That was just fucking the best.
Oh, it was great.
Especially when you were buzzed, just fucking.
Yeah.
Let me get a breath of fresh air.
Yeah.
Remember cigarette machines? I remember they were fucking everywhere in Buffalo. Cigarette machines, you pull the fucking thing, they would come out.
Yeah. You get the soft packs in those.
Yeah.
Yeah, instead of the hard pack, you get the soft packs. I never know why people bought soft packs. They got to get crushed.
In my hometown. Go ahead.
Soft packs are when these people know. No. Soft packs are the instead of like a hard cardboard pack that you pack everything in, it's like made of paper so you can crinkle it basically. And so when you see the old movies where guys like basically pull a wad out of their, like a sweaty wad of cigarettes out of their pocket, that's what a soft pack is. Mm-hmm. And I never understood it because your cigarettes would get crushed in there. Like if you sat on them or if you fell over drunk or whatever happened, you just wouldn't.
Did a little cardboard box really protect them that much more?
Yeah,
surprisingly.
It was surprisingly solid piece of engineering.
I remember what got me smoking was in New York. Can't remember. I think I was doing a scene from Mammoth, and I had a cigarette in my hand, and I was and you could tell I'd never smoked, and so I remember our teacher was like, stop, and he goes, you don't smoke, do you? And I go, no. And he goes, okay. All right, everyone, we're going to break for an hour. And he goes, come back in an hour. And he walked me to CVS, and he goes, mothers hate me. And I go, why? And he's like, could I get a pack of Marlboros, please? And he's like, actually, can we do menthol? And so he got me a pack of cigarettes. He pulled one out, and he goes, all right, I want you to practice smoking so you know you don't look like a fucking idiot.
That's how you started smoking?
Oh, yeah, dude. I'm not kidding
That's
you.
a good story
He
for the
fucking,
art.
He's like, okay, so it's an extension of your hand. Like, you're holding it like it's too specific. Like,
Yeah.
he goes, like, what was that guy that fucking Martin Short used to play on Saturday Night Live? Where he'd smoke and he'd be like, I'm not nervous. You're nervous. It's just me or something. Like, that's how I was holding it. I was like, oh, no, it's not you. It's him, right? So, anyways, I remember, and I was like, and he's like, yeah, just practice. You'll get it.
Just practice.
And I was
Scumbag.
like,
So
holy shit.
1950s.
Fucking
And
asshole.
he was laughing so hard. He's like, watch, you're gonna get it. You're gonna get it. And then, so
Juno, your caseworker.
So that was how I picked up smoking. It was like, yeah, but here's the weird thing. Like, I was able to stop too. But the funny thing about it was, like, yeah, then after that, like, whenever I held a cigarette, I knew how to hold a cigarette.
How long did it take you to like be a natural?
I smoked a lot.
About 45 minutes.
Yeah.
That's part of the addiction. It retrains your muscle memory.
Well, yeah, it was so crazy because I'd say about 2 weeks, but it's funny.
Damn, that long?
I smoked fucking heavily though. Like
Oh.
it was, and then I'll never forget this. So I bought a pack of cigarettes, a soft pack, but it was non-filtered.
Oh,
It was
my goodness.
non-filtered Camel.
Holy shit.
And I remember I was like, oh well,
It's like
this
Humphrey
looks-
Bogart's ghost just appears next to you. How about those? You can lose a little weight.
Sucking in a little bit of his soul.
Sorry.
All your acting school doesn't amount to a hill of beans in this crazy world.
Hey, how'd Sam get in here? He was in here before. I always have a black guy in here.
Smoke it, Eric.
So, anyways, I'll never forget this shit. I lit this cigarette, and so I lit it, and I was like, "This is weird. It doesn't have a thing on it." Oh well, whatever. I was like, "Cool."
Where's the handle?
That's what it was fucking like.
Yeah.
So I put it in my mouth, fucking lit it, took a heavy drag off of it, and I remember I pulled it out of my mouth, and I fucking passed out.
Holy shit.
Wow.
It was
Wow.
but I took because that first
What was that on the
drag
Richter
was-
scale?
What's that?
So what was that on the Richter scale?
And he steps right in it. He stepped on the rake and stepped on it again. Go right, get those leaves.
Please, sir, may I have another?
Oh, Mitch. Oh, don't worry, I'm good for a couple too. That happens to all of us eventually. Law of averages.
So I fucking woke up and I could smell something burning.
Holy shit, man.
Your beard, half your face. The man without a face. You're all angry.
I looked and I had burned a fucking.
There's a prepubescent boy trying to befriend you. You can't accept his love.
in tighty whities. And I looked, and there was a little fucking hole that I had burned in my mattress.
Oh.
From just past. Luckily, like they never charged me for it. Like fucking, thank God. But I fucking I had burned a little hole in my mattress, but it fucking.
Who would charge you for a mattress? Who
That
owns
was
your-
the dorm.
Who, it's like who owns your mattress? You poor bastard. Yeah. No, it's nasty business.
It was fucking brutal.
Tobacco's a weird head high. Like
Well, and then I had the worst fucking headache that I've had in my life.
Yeah, dude.
Right after that, I was like,
After
I thought I was
tobacco?
gonna have to go to the doctor. I grabbed my head and I was like, oh my god. It was
Really?
Well, that
fucking-
unfiltered shit. I tried a couple of hand rolls one time. It's like paper straws. It's like the paper straws you hate, like those hand rolled cigarettes. They're awful. But yeah, I tried a couple of those, like a pouch of tobacco. And is everything all right?
Yeah, no.
What's wrong?
I'm shocked that's the worst. Like I'm talking like even after a coke hangover, that's the worst headache you've had.
Yeah.
That's insane.
They're pretty bad. I've had that.
No, well, I mean,
From a fucking cigarette.
Other than maybe meth, like everybody says, the worst addiction you can have is cigarettes, the nicotine.
They say it's the hardest to kick. Yeah.
Yeah.
Huh.
It was fucking. I was like fucking Indiana Jones.
I've known people who've kicked meth and cigarettes, and neither one are pleasant. I know, and like
Good old Montana,
cigarettes is right
huh?
up there. That's right. That's right. That's right.
Holy shit.
Yeah, they based Wind River off where he grew up.
It's true. Yeah,
Well, dude,
that's not far from the truth.
Like I only drink. I'd like only drink alcohol for the most part. I'll smoke weed every like once in a blue moon, but like I don't know how fuckers will drink, smoke, and like be fine, and maybe do coke. Like people that combine all that shit, I don't know how the fuck they manage. Like that's insane to me.
I don't know either. People have just weird. I mean, even when I drink just even a little too much, like I immediately know I'm like, oh, why'd you do that? Like I already know it's gonna be unpleasant.
I hate
like,
that feeling.
I hate that feeling.
The
Like,
older you get, the worse that gets too. You're like, motherfucker.
But there's a whole section of the population like they never have that feeling. They just
Yeah.
like keep going and keep going and keep going, and like it's just great for
That's
them.
me
But,
right
like,
now. I still thoroughly enjoy it, and then I hate it, and then I thoroughly enjoy it.
Yeah.
I enjoy every time I drink. I don't know.
That's when you get a real bad one. You're like, I'm not drinking. You just quit for like a week.
Yeah,
And
that's
you go
how.
back
That's
to it, yeah.
exactly how I am. I will quit for a week, and Sean, I'll be like, yeah, it's supposed to be sober October. I wasn't supposed to drink, and now
This is the time to do it. You're in your fucking 20s. Drink.
I was gonna say
Be
I don't know
stupid.
why people
29.
Be
yeah.
stupid now. Believe me,
I-
you're gonna look back and be like, I'm glad I did it.
stop drinking.
Nah, not in your 20s. You got time.
I got high blood pressure at 29. I feel like I probably should
Don't listen
stop.
to these people.
Yeah, look at me. I turned out fine.
Yeah,
Look at his credit score.
yeah.
Quit drinking.
Not the best examples here.
He's just crying.
How come the guy gave you menthol the first time? What does that mean?
Menthols
Is it,
are terrible.
but why did he switch? Is it easier to take in?
It's harsher. Oh, is
I
it?
don't
No,
think.
it's not
See, I don't think
harsher.
they are. I think they're.
I thought they were. They were.
I hate that fucking flavor.
We had a rumor that he's like, "Oh, smoke the menthols because it won't give you cancer."
Jesus
thank
Christ.
God.
It's the only-
What's the point?
I smoke clove cigarette. The first thing I ever smoked ever was a clove cigarette because somebody said
I
these
had
taste
a
amazing.
clove cigarette,
and then like
yeah.
the wrappers are flavored. The clove wrappers flavored, and then the tobacco itself is flavored. And then I heard this rumor, and I have no idea if this is true or not, but it was enough to scare me off of them. that they were laced with like fiberglass.
Yeah,
or
they
something.
were.
They
That's
are.
what I heard too.
So when you smoke them, as you take a drag and inhale, you hear this like kind of crackling sound, and I think that's the fiberglass.
It was. That's what I heard too because I loved cloves. Like there was a 2-day stretch where I was smoking cloves and I was like, I fucking love these cloves.
Yeah.
And even that teacher that taught me to smoke, he's like, hey, don't smoke those. And I was like, are you serious? And it was like, holy fuck.
But they're great though.
Oh, yeah,
like if
they
you're
are.
in
I
a,
forgot about close in like later 90s, at least back in like Buffalo. That was a fucking
That was huge.
hipster.
Huge.
Like if you smoke one like fingerless glove just magically appeared on your hand, and a fucking French beret popped on your head, and you just fuck cloves. I forgot all about that.
I don't even know what cloves are.
Good, you're better off. They're smoked by people that you probably want to punch in the face in general.
So-
Exhibit A and B
hipster-
right here.
I was delightful. I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah, but you didn't stay with them. I'm talking about people that like they were like clove culture.
Is it like what's the difference between a clove and a
The flavor, like it's
Yeah.
so it's a well, I mean they're rolled in like this like fancy kind of black paper, and they're flavored with the clove flavor. So like when you
okay.
when you put it in your lips, like if you lick your lips afterwards, you'll have like a clove taste to that. Like if you put on like a chapstick or something, it'd be
Yeah.
that kind of sensation.
So hipsters are gonna
And-
probably bring it back in like 2 years.
Probably, yeah, exactly. Like it's coming back with like baggy pants now or something.
Yeah. I love these cloves.
Hey, hello, Mitchell. I see you on the TV.
Yeah.
I want to make love to your brother because he has an ass that you would write home about. Is that what you say in your country?
Tell me, Mitchell,
We.
what rhymes with baguette?
I know I know the floor is lava, but perhaps you'd like to make it sticky.
Yeah. What do they call cigarettes in my country? Oh, I think I see a German. I have to go. Oh! Just a puff of smoke. Oui, oui. Au revoir.
I am so creative, but I cannot defend myself. Hello.
You remember, you are my father, Luke. It is me, Pierre.
I forgot about that.
I ran from my last fight, father, but please forgive me now.
That's a 9-month-old callback right there.
That's a deep track. If you catch that one, send in an email.
True fan.
You'll get a T-shirt in the mail.
It's, for Mrs. R.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
Do you feel old at all?
How
old are you, Jordan?
A lady
30
never tells.
36.
Oh, you're like second youngest person
You're
here.
really hard to guess your age. I would have no. You could be 29 or like 40. I have no clue.
You've been the same age for a decade. It seems like.
Yeah,
You-
I don't
you
know.
have
I
the
mean,
same look.
I feel like I look a little more wrinkly and got my hair's a little like starting to like a tiny. You see like the occasional silver hair that's poking out and stuff like that, but. I mean, I'm lucky because I'm naturally thin, but like I still need to be in better shape.
Yeah.
And but yeah, no, when we were in San Diego for Eric's double bill there down at Madhouse Comedy. Go down to. I wish I knew the address off the top of my head. Like when we were down there, we were out to like 3:30 in the morning, and I was fucking tired as shit the next day.
Yeah.
Man, I was tired.
I could tell. I could hear it in your voice.
Yeah.
And
That's literally every morning, though. Like, if I got 12 hours of sleep or 4 hours of sleep, I sound the same level of miserable. I fucking hate the morning so much. Oh, I hate it. It's the worst.
Dude, there is something about like.
What time do we meet for breakfast? It was a really, like... It was basically lunch.
I could tell you because we usually bullshit and we talk more, but you were much shorter in conversation, and I was like, oh.
Yeah,
when we were walking to the door, I was like, all right, and I was gonna ask you like, do you want to do anything? And you literally just stopped, and I kept going, and I was like, oh, okay. Well, I guess I'm gonna go ahead and keep walking. I'm gonna head out. Yeah,
I got him to the threshold, and I just turned around. Yeah.
I turned around, he was gone. It was just an elevator of blood.
Yeah. I was sitting down at the table, and Eric came down and asked if I want anything, and I said, "What do you want me to do about it?"
Oh God.
Yeah. No. I mean that was a nice hotel. That was a nice hotel.
That was one of the nicest hotels I've ever had breakfast in. That was the one.
That was top. Probably that's top like 2 hotels I've ever stayed in. That was really nice.
What was the name of it?
It was
Rwanda?
Oh, look at this guy earning his seat at the table.
I know we're so old. Like that movie came out during his formative years.
I had the SAG screener when I was 9. That's the only reason why I know.
Fucking people. What the Hotel Grant?
Grant.
The U.S. Grant. The U.S. Grant. Yeah, the President Grant's son built it. Anyway, yeah, down there in the Gaslight District in San Diego.
So nice down there.
If you have the means.
Absolutely.
Dude, there's something
really
about,
nice.
There's something about like we've done a couple trips since like the pandemic, and I forgot how much traveling is just like exhausting.
Yeah.
Just like it's not even like you have to do a lot. You just have to show up. Like at least for comedy, you just have to perform, and that's it.
Sure.
That's literally your only job, and that is like so much, and you're just exhausted.
Well, that's why I got this that Amex Platinum card for all the travel perks and stuff. Because like I don't travel. Like I'm not a businessman who's like on the road every week or something like that. But like when I am flying, I can. Jesus.
This is a natural conversation. I always do this.
Get a picture of his calf implants.
Yeah.
Little veal over there, little calf.
Right.
But like when I am traveling, like to be able to get to go into a lounge or something like that, and to just escape the loudness of the airplane.
Yeah.
That's what it. That's the stress of traveling is the people around you all the fucking time. And like if you're at all an introvert, like having to be around human beings nonstop is just so exhausting. So like to be able to escape the din and the riffraff, like it's just it just pays dividends.
We have been paying extra money to go to Airbnbs because like for all of us, it's like we don't have to sleep in the same bed together, which is Rocha's fantasy. We don't have to. We can literally get our own room, be away from. It's just it's worth all the extra money.
The reason I like hotels still is for you don't have all those fucking fees tacked on with all, like Airbnbs, they tack on like 40 different fees now, which drives me crazy. But the reason I like hotels is for the service. Like there's people to do stuff for me. Yeah. Like if I want something, they'll have it. Like I show up and they've got like bottled water and like, coupons for me or whatever for breakfast. And I had $100 at the bar the night before for free, and then I had another $75 for breakfast, and we only made it to $72 with the fucking like with the tip or something.
And this breakfast was really good.
It was really good. Yeah,
I'm bummed I missed it. I drank way too much. I fucked everything up.
Yeah, you turned it on that night for sure.
That was bad.
The waiter was a bit much, but
yeah, the waiter was a sitcom cat character out of fucking King of Queens.
Jesus Christ.
Holy
dude.
Lord.
You could hear the
So
fucking...
is Eric. He's the main character. I had to. Sorry, that was easy. That was a low.
No,
dunk.
that was better than mine. I was gonna say you could hear the one train in this fucker's voice. He was like, I don't even remember what I said. Oh, it wouldn't
have mattered what you said. He was ready to talk to somebody about his life back in New York. He wanted to tell that story so bad.
No, oh my God, it's like the Mets every time I go there, and it's just ridiculous.
Jimmy
These
Rogers?
guys are never gonna be any better.
He used to own a video store. He told us that. Talked about how his family used to own a video store on Long Island or something. I don't remember where. Who cares? But boy, did he have a lot to say about it. And we were just like, yeah.
That's
and again,
the
like
worst.
and again, like under the best circumstances, if you talk to me within the first hour and a half after I wake up, I'll probably spit in your face. So the fact that this guy had a lot to say to us,
well, yeah,
I was not.
That's why I wasn't upset when he spit in mine.
Well, Eric usually pays for that.
Like that lizard from Jurassic Park.
We have the same tongue.
You just see my shaving cream roll down the hall.
Good reference.
It was a good breakfast, though. Thank you for coming again to that. It was fucking
of
fun.
course, no, it's fun.
There is something about that after morning breakfast. Like, I mean, at least when we did the Havasu show, it's one of my favorite fucking breakfasts. I had just pissed the bed in my motel room,
Jesus Christ.
by the way. And then Luke had one of my favorite lines.
That's right.
of all
There's already a
time.
hooker's blood in there.
Yeah.
So
Exactly. Yeah, the motel mattress has seen far worse.
Now there was some evil unleashed to that town because of that mattress. All I needed was the blood of a virgin, or the semen of a virgin.
The tears of the next human trafficking victim is gonna unleash an unholy spirit.
Army of darkness.
Poor Super 8. Yeah, I always say it's bad when the hotel mattress looks like the hotel ceiling. That's when you know it's a fucking nightmare. It's a nightmare.
This was the greatest. I know we've said it before, but do you remember we didn't have any good windows?
No.
We had one decent window, and it's all it is rocks.
Yeah.
So instead of giving us a window,
Get your Astomaz.
instead of giving us a window, they had a portrait. Like photo of rocks.
Yeah, it was a painting of what would have been outside.
We're in the desert.
Yeah.
And Luke was so fucking offended. He's like, "Are you fucking kidding me?" And I was like,
They don't want you to imagine a good place.
Yeah.
They're afraid you'd
That's what
leave.
you meant. A painting of a better hotel would have been fucking way better. I'd like run into it like the fucking coyote, the Warner Brothers, the fucking the coyote and the fucking Roadrunner.
and he was just staring at this fucking painting, so upset.
The painted tunnel on the rock
Yeah.
wall.
Yeah, exactly.
The roadrunner would make it through. You'd be following him. You just smash right into it.
A lobby of a better hotel. Best painting they could have put up in there.
And he's like, he goes, they couldn't take a fucking box cutter and just cut us a window. Instead, no, here's a picture of what you would have seen had we had the decency to give you a window.
That was so fun.
That really was. And then, yeah.
But one of my favorite lines that was ever uttered by Luke. It's my favorite line Luke has ever said.
Oh boy!
It was Rocha. He was fucking pissed. He wanted to get in the bathroom.
I hate you.
And he's like, I'm punching anything that's in my way. And Luke goes, "How about your gut?"
I said, "Start with your stomach."
You butchered that line. Yeah.
Oh, sorry.
God damn it!
But
No, I
thank
wasn't
you.
punch. I said I was kicking.
oh,
Because I was mad. Because yeah.
I don't even know whether to laugh anymore. Now I don't know if it's funny or not.
God damn it!
Well,
Can we edit
I
this?
fucked it up.
He was taking so fucking long, and God bless Joey Wrench.
Yeah.
Because Joey,
Yeah.
we gave him.
That's why we don't see him no more.
I don't go see him no more.
Broke him. He moved to fucking Canada.
He's running some organic fruit stand or something. Just completely changed his life.
Yeah.
I took stock and I realized this is not what I want.
It's not far off.
No, yeah, that hotel was great. I had nothing to complain about there. Right? It was really the service. Actually, honestly, the service was almost like embarrassing good. I was almost like, stop.
Was there
Stopping
a
something.
continental breakfast?
No, it was like sit down, serving me breakfast. Like they gave me, I got half off the room. I got $100 at the bar the night before. I got $75 for breakfast, and 2 people for breakfast in a fancy hotel.
They sent them a little Filipino boy.
They paid the whole thing. Yeah,
Very nice.
yeah.
Little speedo.
Yep. I'll never know that girl's name. It doesn't matter. She'll never even see her family again. She'll get a new name. That's fine.
Oh God! Do you remember what was it at Denny's? Did we go to Denny's? Luke was on fire that day.
He was.
It was just fucking joke after joke. Did you
I'm
get
so
a
wound
ticket
up.
there?
No.
Yes, I did. A
Yeah,
speeding
you got a
ticket.
ticket on
Oh, on
Yeah.
the way there.
That was a bad ticket, dude.
Yeah,
that
it
was
was
like fucking $400
hefty
some
one.
dollars, $500.
My fucking check engine light came on the way back from San Diego. Did I tell you about that?
Oh shit! No.
Yeah. Yeah. Glad to have come for your show, by the way. 5 minutes from the hotel, my check engine light comes on in my fucking car.
You looked. It was a fucking homeless lady strapped under it like Max Cady.
A pregnant Mexican lady trying to.
I was going to drive back to the hotel and angrily blame the help, but it was a white guy, so I decided to let him off.
That's fair. That's fair.
Yeah, we got to look out for each other.
Would it be great if they were all Grant's relatives? They just had handlebar mustaches. Mad service, I do declare, Mr. Bowers.
Are you staying for the night, sir? Oh, bully.
Aiden Grant.
Be careful with the hot sauce, Mr. Bowers. It's hotter than a rattlesnake's belly.
Do you come up with those off the top of your head, or are those like ones that you're quoting?
I look them up before the show.
You're so good at those. Everyone used to play that character with Lee. Like the ones you come up, there were these Southern colloquialisms that were so fucking like. They sound like they would have been like real, like someone like a from out of a fucking like
I know
Mark
it-
Twain novel, and I'm like,
I know
just
I've
rattling
told-
these off. They're fucking solid.
I know I've told Eric this before. My favorite, it's my dad's favorite too. It holds a special place in my heart. My favorite Foghorn Leghorn line. He's got the little chicken guy, the one with the great big glasses and little beanie hat that he wears. He's like a little nerd that like doesn't talk.
Chicken
and,
Little?
and Foghorn
twin?
Foghorn Leghorn hangs out with him. Foghorn Leghorn, it drives him crazy. This little kid like doesn't care about anything. He doesn't. All of Foghorn, he's just talking a mile a minute. And he gives the kid a baseball bat. He doesn't know what baseball is. And Foghorn Leghorn goes, "I tell you, I say, a boy who doesn't like baseball is a little."
It's always good when he pulls his chicken neck.
I remember that one too. No, son, you gotta look out for those ones, boy. Close your mouth, son. Your tongue's gonna get sunburned.
Yes, Dad.
Was that Tex Avery? Did he do that voice too? I wonder.
I don't know.
He did everybody.
I don't know.
It
What
was-
a pointless question that was. Sorry, everybody. We'll find out for next week.
They're all either Mel Blanc or Tex Avery. Both those guys. They're just fucking geniuses.
I speaking of which, I miss our little Lee. I talked about fun. He wants to come out either next year or he said he was going to try to come in December, but
sweet
I
boy.
think it's going to be
Lee.
Speaking of getting in shape, Jesus Christ, good for that guy.
Yeah.
No, he looks good.
I don't follow him religiously or anything. Occasionally, I see a picture pop up on wherever I see him. Twitter
If only somebody else took note.
Luke, Sean, move your fat ass off the couch, Sean.
If Lee can do it.
Oh man, get a couple of beers and get this guy some pussy. He's a brand new man, isn't
It certainly helps.
he? Yeah, doesn't it? Yeah.
But she
Too
finally
bad that hair transplant
Did she finally pay for the dog sitting or something? What happened?
Good. I'm gonna raid a shitstorm on you. It's coming.
He's just loading shells like, yeah, keep talking. It's fine.
It'll never fix the tongue, but you know what? I gotta get my shots while I can.
Oh Jesus Christ! No, that was fun. We used to.
Lee came that night. I think Lee was also here. Oh no, he wanted to come and he never came. The miserable fucks Christmas is what I call it.
We had like some of the funniest fucking people too, though. That was what was so hilarious about
I can't believe there's that many. Yeah, I guess there was.
Hannah Gatsby was there. She was great.
Yeah.
A lot of.
Oh God, I still laugh at Brendan Cooney's.
Oh my God, he's on
we
a
still
tear.
don't know whether he fucking likes her or not.
Yeah, he hasn't pulled out a good Gatsby in a while.
No, he's been on to other comics.
Yeah.
He's tremendous.
I remember we went to Amoeba, and I showed you guys that picture. It was me and him. Like I was smiling, he was frowning, and then he was frowning, I was smiling. And then in the next one, in the next picture, you just saw the album of Hannah Gatsby.
Nanette.
Yeah, that's what it was.
Oh.
Speaking of comics and gatherings, somebody pointed out that Wednesday night there's an at-home Dodgers game. Do you think that establishment where we're gonna have your fucking celebration?
Do they frequent in sporting events?
Is it gonna be fucking mobbed with people? Do you think there?
I don't know. I don't know if it'll be mobbed. I don't know what you guys
Should we
want to
plug
do,
it?
too.
Should we plug it?
Could,
I won't be there. By the way.
If it's free bat night, it's going to be busy down there. I'll tell you that much.
That's pretty good.
Thank you, Siskel and Ebert over here. Every time somebody does it, that was good.
The old
that was
joke
very
judge.
good.
I'm feeling very magnanimous tonight.
The colossal prick even managed to sound magnanimous.
Do you think that'll be? I mean, you know that place better.
Look to my throat. You'll see a stone that has no earthly business of being there.
It glows like the Shankara stone. Why did it glow like that? Shh. So the diamond in my throat. That's where all these good jokes come from. You become like them. You tell bad joke only.
I pray to Shiva. Let the 405 podcast stop, but it does not.
Hey, 39th in Malaysia. You gotta credit.
That's right.
You know, he's got something going on.
Yeah, they
That's
like
right.
to play that as they're whipping the children in that.
That's her air raid siren, the practice for when the fucking planes are coming.
So I went to this Chipotle.
It's like a gunfight in the Old West. Everyone fucking runs inside, grabs their children.
Everybody, adjust your lighting.
Yeah. Restaurants, dim the shit.
School children are under their desks.
God damn, those were some fucking deep pulls.
Good riffs. Hopefully you've seen Temple of Doom, or that didn't make any sense. If you haven't, go see it.
Or no Luke at all.
or any educational documentaries from the Cuban Missile Crisis era. We're going after that Gen Z demo with these references.
That duck and cover turtle. The fucking episode picture. Duck and cover.
Fucking phenomenal.
Yeah.
I absolutely love
God
that.
damn.
I asked my mom about that, and she has like no memory of that. I'm like, you were alive when like the entire country was like at risk of being nuclear bombed. Like, didn't you do? She's like, I think we kind of did some drills in school, but I don't know. I'm like, how would you? That's so traumatic. How would you not remember that?
Boomers typically think about themselves. That's usually what it is. I mean,
Yeah, but my mom's the most selfless. I don't know what happened to me, but she's the most selfless person I've ever like known. So she's not wired like that. Yeah. She's like very like she'll like fucking give you the shirt off your back. In fact, I ask her for it all the time because I want to see her tits. They're still holding up.
Yeah.
so is a black guy she's with.
All throughout the town, everybody knew her was like, oh, that lady will give you the shirt off the back.
They got bite marks on them from my stepdad. He gets a little carried away.
Slowly coming to the realization his mom was a prostitute.
Okay, Stacks. Jeez, come on, you're gonna be late.
Yeah. I told you to use those wax lips. Oh, my poor mom. I remember one time when I'm so fucking old. We, for some reason, when I was in
How old were you?
when I was in kindergarten,
I'll tell you.
How old was he?
You know, it's Dr. Vinny Boobot.
Oh, hey, Dr. Vinny Boobas.
He said, "What's this stone in my throat? It looks like a fucking, it looks like a brick. I don't know, but your eyesight's perfect."
that's a good one. Nice 1-2 punch. I like it. The LPMs. Anyways, I was in kindergarten, and they made us go out into the hallway. We had like an air raid drill, and I remember like the gym teacher was like,
you were in kindergarten?
Yeah, when I was kindergarten, first grade, the first school I went to, because I moved away.
Back when they were segregated.
Yeah, the good old days.
That's only because his dad lobbied so hard.
Yeah, I was my dad drank so much less then.
He was very active in the community.
Yeah,
And when things started to get a little more tan, that's when his drinking really kicked up.
Hey, Mississippi burning.
Yeah. When all the gas stations were running out of cool cigarettes, that's when it was time to move. Like, a lot of Newports missing there. Time to go.
I never thought I'd see the day when a Popeyes came to Buffalo.
Stupid.
Oh,
Did you smile? Did you smile when all the Newports were missing? You tell me, Deputy, did you smile?
What's that from?
Mississippi burning.
Oh. I did rewatch
Fippy.
that. I never actually sat and watched that the whole way.
It's not very good.
Yeah?
It really isn't. Like
Who
Gene
directed that?
I love
That
Gene
feels like a
Hackman
Peter
in it.
Weir movie or something.
It's like Bruce Barris. That's probably not even right, but it's like somebody who you wouldn't like. He's no
Just some rando?
Like there's a reason it's not a great movie. It's because of the guy who directed it.
No shit, really?
Yeah, but Hackman is fucking great in it though.
Yeah.
He's so good.
He looks pretty fucking good for 90. I was just looking that up the other day.
He's down in Santa Fe, living
Yeah.
the life. doing
Imagine
whatever.
like running in the grocery store, like, holy shit, like.
They'd probably scream and spit at you and try to punch you. Fucking miserable.
No, I
prick.
mean, just like, I wouldn't. Oh, Alan Parker. No, he's a pretty
Alan Parker.
established.
Yeah, I like Alan Parker. He's fine.
Yeah. Okay.
I always confuse Parker with Pacula or Pakula, whatever. you
Oh,
pronounce
yeah,
his name.
yeah.
Pakula's really good. I don't bet. Yeah,
Yeah.
Pakula's fantastic.
He did the Parallax View.
Underrated Harrison Ford performance was Presumed Innocent. That's a Pakula movie. Anybody seen? Anybody?
I don't think I've ever seen
Presumed
that,
Innocent?
man.
Somebody? All right, great feedback. All right, good. Glad I came.
Did you? So what happened in kindergarten? You were talking about your mom.
Oh, yeah,
Engine light comes out.
They lined us up and they made us like duck and cover in like lines in the fucking hallway. And I remember saying like, and we're like, why are we doing this? He goes, this is in case like a guy was flying over the school in a plane and he was shooting at the school. That's what he said.
Jesus Christ.
And all I could think was like, why would anyone do like we're adorable?
No, you know what it was? Everything was going well under Reagan, and a bunch of liberal fucking school teachers wanted to try to fucking ruin the experience. That's what it was.
I still remember our clock in our classroom had a fucking huge picture of fucking Ronald Reagan hanging.
Is
over
that
there.
true?
That's how fucking old I am.
Oh,
yes.
that's funny.
Yeah.
Wow.
Really?
But it's so weird. Yeah, they made us do like a shooter drill, like a fucking airplane shooter. Like,
First
fucking
president
thing.
I remember is Bush 1. That's the first president I remember.
Yeah.
I don't remember Reagan.
I remember my mom had Ronald Reagan, Nancy and Ronald Reagan like goof slippers, and it looked like they were sleeping in like the presidential bed. It was like an American flag and a big rubber face of Ronald and one of fucking Nancy Reagan.
Holy shit!
And my mom had slippers, yeah. And they were cozy as fuck.
Did Nancy have a half-empty bottle in her hand?
Yeah. She only had one titty. Yeah. And I stepped in them, and it was all like my
Lush.
dad's cum was all in the slippers. Sorry. My poor parents. Yeah, I remember Nancy. And then remember the Phil Collins Land of Confusion video, and it was all the fucking puppets with Ronald Reagan and shit. And it was
yeah.
I love that fucking video.
I remember that on I Love the 80s. I remember that.
I'm old.
Thank you. He got that insult.
I got you.
It was a good time. You missed it. It's fun.
Yeah, I think about it. I'm glad I came up when I came up. Like we could still have fun.
The more
It was a
times
small
get now,
town.
it's like I'm glad I'm the age I am.
I don't know how these fucking
I'm
kids
starting to wish I would
any
have.
fun.
I'm starting to wish I was older.
I'm telling you, dude.
I wish the end was nigh.
It is. It is. Did you see those hypersonic fucking rockets? The fucking Chinese flew up?
Yeah.
The Japs was last episode. This episode's going to be the Chinese. Somebody gets it every episode. Next week it'll be the Polish. All the Polish people.
There you go.
Did you see that? I swear to God, this actually happened. I want to make this joke so bad, but it won't work in L.A. It was some huge segment of this massive Polish population showed up in front of like the Austrian fucking president's palace or whatever to protest like COVID, like draconian COVID lockdowns.
Yeah.
With all the Polish people in the state. And I want to try to make some kind of like Jackie Martling-ass joke where like, they thought they were going to Austria, but they all ended up in Australia. Something like that. But
That'll
that's
that'll
next
crush in L.A.
yeah. They love like Eastern European Bloc Nation ethnic jokes. Really represents the fucking population here.
Well, it's to a point where like you can't
Go over to
even
Glendale. It might work.
You can't really reference like who the fuck was I think I referenced Rodney and they were like, "Oh, that was like one of those old comedians." And I was like, "He's not that fucking old."
Yeah.
And I'm like, "Is he?"
Oh, he's dead.
He's a classic.
Yeah, but a lot of people don't.
Like
a
to me,
legend.
Henny Youngman's old. Like that's fucking
Yeah, that's how you know you're old. Henny. I don't even know any of his
Well, I
jokes.
don't know from fucking Goodfellas for
yeah.
Christ's
That's
sakes.
No, but
that was
like
like
I'll watch a movie from the 30s, but somebody else I bring up a movie from fucking 2008, and like that's an old movie. I'm like, I don't even know how to have a conversation with you.
Speaking of
Like,
which, I went and saw Halloween Kills.
oh my god.
And I was sitting there, and here's the weird thing. I'm sitting there, and yeah, the movie was fucking shit. But I'm always a sucker for.
They've killed that dead horse. That's for
Yeah.
sure. They've milked it.
Oh.
I just pictured.
Everybody feel that?
Wow.
I just pictured a jockey beating your tongue.
A nightmare on Underwhelm Street. That's pretty good.
1, 2, Mitchell's coming for the two girls jump roping.
3, 4. Don't let him say anything with TH in it. Sorry.
Punchline Cemetery.
3, 4, the lava's on the floor.
5, 6. Get your show plugs from Alex. Poor Mitch. He takes it well.
Freddy Booger. Oh no. Whew.
Here we go. only 2 more minutes.
We brought Friday the 13th into it.
No.
Yeah. Holy shit. Oh, that was a good one. Jason Voorhees. The neighbor's like, what the fuck's going on over there?
Oh no.
Oh man.
Oh God.
Holy shit.
Oh fuck. I don't think we're going right. All right, on my right. He laughed. He said, "Fuck this show."
Jason Voorhees.
Suck the life right out of him. Oh God.
Mitchell Verzi. Yeah, Mitchell Verzi. Verzi Triplets. Not even worth plugging at this point. Nashville. No one's going to show up.
What's your show? October what? 29th?
October 24th.
24th.
4 p.m.
The other 29th.
Bye.
They're hilarious, guys. Go check them out.
They are. We give them shit. They're great.
We love them.
Oh God.
In front of me.
Luke Allen at Uncle Luke 2 on Instagram. Live from the 405 podcast.
Yeah.
We're huge in Malaysia. 39 and rising, baby.
And my special guest. You're my favorite guest for a reason. One of my best friends in the world. I love you.
Mark Walters.
On my left.
Oh, I have to say my name. I'm Jordan Bowers. You have no reason to know that.
Yeah.
But that's me. Happy birthday, Eric.